For my food web, there are various creatures within the temperate deciduous forest or temperate seasonal forest, and these include bears, snakes, deers, squirrels, coyote, birds, and etc. However, all these creatures can be classified into different categories based on what they eat. So looking at this food web, the bottom level shows producers, which are organisms that can produce its own energy, and these include like grasses, maple trees, oak trees. And then we have primary consumers or herbivores, which are animals that consume producers for their own energy. And these animals include deers, squirrels, and grasshoppers. And then we also have secondary consumers, which include owls, foxes, bears, and mountain lions, because all these animals eat primary consumers for their energy. And we also have tertiary consumers, such as owls and snakes. And these consumers can be considered tertiary and secondary because they eat primary consumers as well as secondary consumers. And for example, an owl can eat a grasshopper, which is a primary consumer, but can also eat a cardinal, which is a secondary consumer. So finally, when consumers die, detrivores break down their dead tissues and waste products, and decomposers, such as fungi, will convert organic matters into smaller elements that can be recycled back into the ecosystem, as shown on the food web. And one food chain in my food web is such as grasses being eaten by grasshoppers, and grasshoppers are eaten by cardinals. Grasshopper is primary consumer, cardinals are secondary consumers, and cardinals are eaten by snakes, which makes snakes a tertiary consumer. And decomposers will finally convert dead snakes into smaller elements and molecules that can be recycled back into the ecosystem.